Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of the Scott and Jaime Show. I'm Scott.
And I'm Jaime.
And this week we're going to talk about puppy brothers.
And slow turtles.
And slow turtles. Both recommended by two of our most faithful viewers.
CJ and my dad. Hi guys.
Yes, Mark Willis and Curtis Johnson.
Right.
You know I had to give their official names. So.
Their official titles.
Yes.
Okay.
So what is this puppy brother and turtle love or whatever it is?
So I didn't actually know because, I don't have a television, or I have one but I don't watch TV. So I was like, when we got the suggestion to talk about this, we had to look it up.
Right.
On the internet.
And what did we learn?
We learned that those are commercials by At&T. And it's a person with a bunch of little kids in the room.
Right.
Right? And
this sort of deadpan kind of guy.
Yeah, and
right.
he's asking questions.
Right.
So the one question he asks is, what would you do with a bunch of money?
Right.
And the kid says,
I would buy a puppy brother, right?
I would buy a changing machine.
Oh, right, the changing machine.
So I could change my brother into a puppy.
Right, and it just becomes a series of questions, right. And the kid actually makes sense at the end when, it makes sense. You bring it to show and tell, and you tell everyone, look, I got a puppy brother.
I have a brother that's a puppy.
I mean, that's cool.
Much better than just having a puppy.
Right.
So here's the point, because we can turn anything into coaching questions, and this is a challenge. Try us, we'll do it.
We can do it.
But I really think that a lot of people have problems engaging kids.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And having, they come home from school, how was your day?
Good.
Fine.
Uh-huh.
But what is happening in the AT&T commercials is very often what we talk about in coaching, asking interesting, open-ended questions.
Right.
So what was the best part of your day at school today?
Right, and that's what my mother used to do with me because I was such a old crying Charlie, they used to call me. I'd find problems in anything that I ever did when I was a little boy. So I would come home miserable most days. My mom would force me to talk about what went well. Mm-hmm. And so it sort of lifted me up so that when I eventually talked about what didn't go well, it wasn't so bad anymore.
Yeah. My sister-in-law does this with my 3 nephews, and she asked my nephew Landon what was the worst part of his day. Mm-hmm. And he said, very honestly, this dinner. Which
great.
She's a really good cook, so
right.
He just doesn't like things with tomatoes in it.
That's all right.
He was not happy. She was like, maybe a little too much.
Right, I know, I like that.
Chattiness.
I love that. It's so interesting that we often have a difficult time, I think, communicating with adults and children, but it seems more challenging with children. And asking them open-ended questions and not assuming that they're stupid is a great place to start.
Scott, we should say what an open-ended question is.
Yeah, it's a question that begins with words that require you to answer the answer without a yes or no. Mm-hmm. So, what happened today at school? Uh-huh. What was the best thing about school today?
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, how do you feel about that? How's and what's?
More.
Tell me more, yes, to get people to really open up. Children want to open up, it's that they're often discouraged not to.
That's true.
Yeah. So ask open-ended questions, get some puppy brothers, have some slow turtles, and enjoy the AT&T commercials because they're really, really funny.
They're hilarious.
Thank you, Curtis Johnson. Thank you, Mark Willis. And we'll talk.
CJ and Dad.
Yes, thanks. CJ and Dad. Well, your dad.
Yeah, my dad.
Yeah, he's a wonderful dad.
He is.
Yeah, I know. It's nice. You talk so beautifully about your father. And we love CJ too.
Yes, that's true.
Thank you very much for those, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.